over. Nketiah, good running. He pulls it across off the line. And it's a corner.
All right, let's talk about the big nights as far as European football is concerned. The Champions League draw has been made, and we know where every club belongs. Well, for United, we are in the Champions League. For Barcelona, you are in the Champions League. For Chelsea, you are not in any league.
I say we get one group with Al Nassr and something.
Eimba and Liverpool, right?
No. We qualify from that group.
You don't worry. That goes Shadai's again. We are coming back.
At this rate.
All right, let's go through the group. You can see that on your screen behind you. And the difficult group, let's start from that. It has to be the group that has
Group
PSG, Dortmund, AC Milan, and Newcastle United. As Newcastle are coming to the Champions League, there will be a problem for any team. AC Milan have got the experience. PSG have been there over the years, but they have not been able to win that only group. For Dortmund, whether you like it or not, they will give any team in the world a trouble. Nick, let me start with you this time around, because your team is not playing. Should I even start from him? Is this even nice to start from him? I mean, let's start from those that are playing the Champions League. Let's start from the landlords of Champions League.
We are coming back.
He's the landlord, I'm the landlord.
And we are landlords too.
I just know you're not.
Which landlord?
No.
Which group do you think has the group of things?
Obviously, Group F. Now you look at PSG, a one-time finalist in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Dortmund as well, they've won it before. AC Milan, 7 Champions League titles.
Newcastle.
I think the problem is it's so unfair. It's so sad that they are fair. It's not. I don't think it's their first time. But
last time they've been there before.
Yeah. So you reintroducing yourself in a group like with Dortmund, AC Milan, and PSG. Had it been it was, let's say 4 years ago, I'll have said maybe they have a chance. But the Milan I'm seeing now, the Pulisic Milan, the Olivier Giroud Milan, I don't think Newcastle will have a chance against Dortmund. Maybe I think Dortmund might just be the only team they have hope against. PSG, I don't think they signed Colomani. They have Asensio.
Mbappe.
They've got Mbappe. They have Dembele. And I think PSG they are beginning to gel up again, just like we saw against Lyon over the weekend. So for Newcastle, no hope for them in the group. The winner of the group should be PSG. Why I think AC Milan will
well, it's very easy for us to just start saying this from the draws made. But let's look at let's stay with Group F, because I will just touch and go to the other group, 2 qualifiers, but we'll analyze just from Group F. Let's look at Dortmund. Guys seems to be talking low of Dortmund, and I've seen Dortmund over the years. Played against Madrid, played against Barcelona, a City. They might not be that yo-yo team that team that you want to see. That have that star players. But they're a well structured and a balanced team that on their own good day, they always make those runs in the Champions League. They have been, along with the Newcastle, seems to be the team that will be going out. Do you also agree with that point IBK is making?
It seems to be so that they would very likely be, Dortmund and Newcastle will likely be the teams that would leave. But my problem with both teams right now is Dortmund is not exactly playing their best football at the moment.
Yep.
Same thing with Newcastle.
Yep.
Except something changes between now, post the international break, and then when the Champions League finally open. If something changes from now up until then, you can say, okay, fine, I'm saying something that's... Because as for Dortmund, they have a lot of inexperience. I believe in... I like their coach. I believe he's somebody who knows how to prepare for games. Because we played against them last season in the Champions League, and the first leg, you could tell that he did his due diligence on what Chelsea would like to do, how we would like to play, how we love to attack. The second leg was a bit different for them, unfortunately, but you know that he would do his due diligence. As for Newcastle, they are a very inexperienced side. Isak and all the rest of them. They haven't played football at this level before. The only thing, and ginger can only take you so far in football. It's not a thing where you say, we don't go green. You can say we don't go green and they will hit you 5 and you're out of the competition. So I feel inexperience would be a very... It would be a very big factor for them in this competition. But if something clicks for them, because right now it looks like the new parts that have come in have upset the form they had last season, and it's not looking as it's not looking as free flowing as it was before.
Yeah, yeah.
You get, because these days when they press you and you're able to play around that press, they are pretty much open. But it only changes from now up until when the Champions League kicks off. Then we'll see what to say about Newcastle.
All right, let's talk about AC Milan and PSG, the favourite according to Izu and IBK. Yes, AC Milan had a very good season in the Champions last year, semi-finalist. They've started the season very impressively as well too. PSG the same thing, no Messi, no Neymar, no Verratti, all these guys. They're still Verratti, right?
Yeah, they're still
No, Verratti is out.
No, he's
No,
there.
they've more like released him.
No, but
No,
at least,
he's still a PSG player. However, he has a contract from.
He's been told to leave.
But
Actually.
let's leave that.
He's been told
Let's
to
talk about
leave.
the two teams that will fill that won't
Okay,
qualify.
so for
PSG and AC Milan, here is the deal.
Yeah.
AC Milan have got experience, but that was AC Milan of back then.
Yeah.
AC Milan have recruited well. PSG have got new players now.
Yeah.
Do you think without Neymar, Messi, they tried for 2 years, it didn't happen? Is there anything different about this PSG?
Yes, there is. Number one, they brought in a winning coach. All right,
Who's that?
Luis Enrique.
How many done win before?
He has won Champions League with Barcelona.
Of course now.
No, he's a
Yes,
coach
now
that
he's
has
a winning
experience.
coach now.
He's a winning coach.
Tuchel never won them before.
No, yes.
You can't compare
You can't-
it to.
you can't compare
He's
the
a
two.
winning
Okay.
coach.
So
He
you
won
give it to
treble.
him, give him
He
that.
won
He
treble
won
as well.
treble in Barcelona.
Okay.
So
Farouk,
give him
you
that.
respect
Give him
it
credit.
too.
Ancelotti said don't win them before.
No. You have to respect somebody who went all the way to win a Champions
Ancelotti is
League.
a senior
Like
man.
police
Now.
are
understand?
to cheek now. They are winners too.
You know, however you look at it, you have to give them credit.
They are
You understand?
Champions
So
League
they are
experience.
Champions
They
League.
So
experience
you
will
also,
count.
you also agree that it's going to be AC Milan and
Oh,
PSG.
absolutely. In my own opinion. However, you there is upset in football, but on paper, it's most likely PSG and AC Milan will qualify.
All right, before we talk about the awards, let's look at the whole group. Let's start from Group A: Bayern Munich, United, Copenhagen. Let's show who qualifies. IBK.
Just the first two.
Izu.
It should be Bayern and Galatasaray.
Okay, no. So the reason why I will go with Galatasaray is very simple.
Okay, you also go with Izu.
Yeah.
United will not
No,
confirm
let me
the
tell you.
They made some
I'm
nice
asking
No, they made
signings.
some nice recruitment.
Signing, yeah.
There is Luis Saha. There is what's this guy from
Icardi,
Argentina? Maricadi. You know, so they signed wonderful players. So I'm giving them
I
a
beg,
chance.
it's on record.
against
It's on record.
For me, they are the dark horse in this competition.
Oh,
this season.
definitely.
No, are they going to qualify?
Yes.
United will qualify, right?
You likely.
We're not going first chop from Bayern hand.
No, United will go
Yeah,
to
we'll go
Europa
to
League.
Europa League.
That
Let's
one
wait
is
too
sure.
much time.
I
Now,
want to waste
we have
time
all
for-
this. Who will qualify?
I said the Bayern,
United.
Man United.
Bayern Galatasaray.
Galatasaray.
Don't worry, we'll come back to that. All right, let's go straight to the Sevilla, Arsenal, PSV, and Lens.
Always.
Arsenal going back to Champions League in 7 years.
Always know Sevilla. They'll finish third. They want to go to the Europa League.
And win it.
I think it's Arsenal PSV.
Arsenal, PSV,
I think it's Arsenal Sevilla.
Arsenal PSV.
Arsenal, PSV. Let's go straight to Group C. I think that one, no need to analyze to avoid paralysis.
I can't see first out of the two of them, but the two of them will qualify. Napoli, Real Madrid. I don't know who's going to
You know
finish.
Berlin, they're playing good football.
Who?
You know Berlin.
They'll likely pay Roma.
Forget Union Berlin. They
Braga
go-
will even top themselves.
All right.
They'll likely Napoli
C.
Madrid is clear.
Napoli Madrid.
Okay, unanimous in that one. Let's go straight to Group D. Benfica, Inter Milan, Salzburg, as well as Real Sociedad.
Benfica,
Inter Benfica.
Inter Benfica.
Inter Benfica.
Inter Benfica.
No, these guys, they are cooperating against me. Group E, final Atletico Madrid, Lazio Celtic. Let me start from Izu now. Now we have something different.
Okay, Atletico Madrid, Feyenoord.
Feyenoord, Atletico Madrid. Izu,
Let's go Madrid Celtic.
Madrid Celtic. Ah, that is huge. IBK.
I've never known Celtic to come out of their group, so that one is out of it. I think Atletico
And
would not
Lazio.
top that group. I think Lazio will top the group.
So Lazio, Atletico Madrid.
Yeah,
So we have
that's
a
true.
different for the first time.
Lazio.
Okay, let me still maintain the same energy. Let's go straight to Group C. Well, that one I think Group G. No. We have done Group G.
No.
Okay, Group G rather.
Yeah.
City, Leipzig,
Man City,
Zeta,
Man City, Leipzig.
Man City Leipzig.
IBK.
Obviously. Is there any other?
Let's just say Man City. Anybody can qualify.
Man City.
Just Man City. All right, let's go to Group H. Barcelona, Porto, Donetsk, as well as Royal Antwerp, all the way from Belgium. Who qualifies?
Barca will go through, but
Yeah,
Porto,
well,
Shakhtar
Porto,
Donetsk.
Porto and Shakhtar Donetsk.
No. Royal Antwerp plays good football.
But when you enter Champions League, it's forget about
Oh,
the
you
atmosphere.
understand?
They
The
play
The atmosphere
football in
alone is
Belgium.
intimidating, so I don't think
That's true. Anyway,
you get.
but
So
I know it's between Barcelona will qualify. So Porto sometimes they can be very annoying. yesterday. They almost lost yesterday.
You almost bought your ticket. No,
94.
talk to you. Which one they almost lost?
You don't refresh for cash out.
You don't see what is cash out.
There's always business in the
But
trade of an Igbo.
But the bet, if not say they disappointed me.
Because why you go to watch bottle watch?
Now your ticket they disappointed
On
me.
94th minute, they scored that goal 94th minute.
You even know the time when they score.
I say you know they refresh for cash out.
I see Barcelona put to
All right, moving on. Let's talk about the awards that also took place on the day the Champions League was made. Let's start from the men's award. It was all day, any day, every time, twice on the day, including weekends. Haaland winning the best player.
Well, it wasn't a
I saw your
surprise.
tweet. Yeah, I saw your tweet.
Yeah.
You were saying good Haaland won, but you felt Messi should have won it in the Champions League.
No, it's quite controversial. You should know me for that.
Okay.
You just want to, cause some controversy. But I think it's been long. I saw a really one-sided award ceremony. Everybody knew it was going to be Haaland. I'm sure even Kevin De Bruyne would probably give it to Haaland as well. Not just because he's the top scorer, but I said there is something different he brought into this Man City team.
Yeah.
It seems as if, when you're on adventure and you have one more thing to reach the final stage, and you've been trying, but bringing in that thing, you knew that there's no way you are not going to win. When they announced Erling Haaland as a Man City player, what came out of everyone's mouth was that Pep has no excuse again but to win the Champions. And he did that as in his first season. That showed you that this guy's impact is amazing.
All right, talking about impact.
Yeah.
Talking about the impact of
He
Haaland.
completed the puzzle rather.
He had a very good season until the semi-final where he fails to score, and also in the final. And that is the biggest, match of the season as far as it's concerned. In fact, he had a good game in that game. It was about the midfield, battling against each other. You want to credit Inter for that, defense they put up against Haaland. But do you also agree that it should have been Haaland any day, every day, anytime?
I personally believe that he deserved it.
Okay.
He deserved to win the award. And I'll tell you why. So in the semi-finals and the final, he did not score.
Yeah.
But the fact that he was on the pitch, there was no way you would play City last season and not make a plan to deal with Haaland.
Yes. It was always...
And now when you look at the goals that they scored in the check, look at KDB's goal against Madrid in the first leg. You look at Rodri's goal against Inter in the finals. It's because a couple of players were too aware of the fact that look, this guy is here. Any slip up and it's a goal. You get so his presence in that team. There was a fear factor regarding the attack. You just had to look out for him. So whether he's the one that did this goal scoring himself or he did not, his impact in the team took them all the way to winning the trophy.
All right, let's move over to the Women's Award Player of the Year. None other than Spanish player Aitana Bonmati.
Yeah.
For me, fantastic young player. The sky is still a limit. She had a very
we
impressive
spoke about
season
that last
all
year.
through. I will talk about that last year. Last week as well.
Last week.
Aitana Bonmati with another award.
Obviously.
No, it's undisputed. Like she was outstanding in that World Cup. She played her heart out. She led the team. Like you can't fault it. It can only be her.
Can only be Aitana.
Can only be her.
Can only be her. That's just the word. Can only be Aitana. And for me, she's still going to win many, many awards. There was also this lady, Steve Kerr, amongst the nominees.
Yes,
I guess Steve Kerr. Sam Kerr. Steve Kerr is the coach of Golden State.
I love that girl so much.
You're looking for your wife all this while.
Sam Kerr, she's something else.
All right, let's talk about the coaches. Pep Guardiola undoubtedly winning the treble.
Yeah, I think it's very deserved.
That's what I'm saying.
No one wins the treble and miss out on coach of the year.
Pause a bit. Let me take IBK Farouk back. When I said Luis Enrique is a winning coach, you said why? When Luis Enrique won treble, automatically he won men's.
Yeah, it's an automatic.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So you need to have that pedigree for you to.
I know he's a good coach. You need to give people their flowers.
Exactly.
Enrique won treble, playing Messi, playing Neymar.
Doesn't
playing
matter.
Suarez.
People are playing those guys, and they still did not win treble.
Coach PSG with Mbappe, Neymar, Messi. Round of 16.
That's it.
If you talk again.
That's it.
Yeah, continue.
You have to be the best, coach the best, and win the best. But don't do my work. So, all right, talking about the women's coach. Well, Weigman, from Holland or coaching England has been fantastic for the last 2 or 3 years for England. Won the women's Euro Cup for women in Europe. Almost won the World Cup back to back.
And she dedicated her speech to
and also
Spain.
lost against Spain.
Yeah.
But now, her speech was what caught my fancy on the night. But by that, fantastic lady, anytime, Yuzu.
So you look at the women national team. I think England as a country, when it comes to football, their biggest problem is they have a lot of talent. You get, and when there are so many good options to choose from, it becomes difficult to know what you need.
Yeah, they say when ingredient don't too much.
Exactly. It becomes difficult to find the winning formula. It becomes very difficult to find the winning formula. Like, okay, what parts do I need to bring together in order to succeed? You might say yes, it did not come home at the end of the day, but you cannot deny the fact that she did a very good job handling that team. Despite the fact that they lost Lauren James.
But why didn't they give the coach of Spain?
Okay, why? So, I don't know about...
Or because now man? Is it because he's a guy?
No, it's not because he's a guy.
Can't be under this category of women.
I don't think because he's a guy. For me, this was my...
It's women's award now.
Farouk,
but he's a guy.
Well, women's award, so obviously...
No, Farouk, this is what I feel that happened. You understand? For the fact that she led the same team to win the European competition and it took them this far.
But the World Cup is bigger.
It still doesn't matter. You understand?
I just think she missed one or two, like Bethmead now. Bethmead did not go to the World Cup.
Yeah.
She would have been a very important figure in that team. So, but she did well. She deserves
everything.
In fact, there was a rumor that they want to bring her to the male.
They said if Guy Sal, England are very funny. They don't want to start. He said if Guy Sal give fields to qualify or do something,
that they will bring her in.
Let me bring her come.
For FA to actually contemplate, or rumors to actually contemplate bringing her in as a male national team, it shows she's a very fantastic and tactical coach.
She knows her onions. I'll give her
give it to her. Give her flowers.
She has got a lot of innovations into women's.
And she doesn't panic. She doesn't panic. She knows
what she's working with. You know the talent she's working with.
No, see, some people get talent. You know they show. You also said it now. That PSG, Neymar, Mbappe, everybody.
Obviously, she knows talent she's working with. No. She knows talent she's working with. She knows what she's worth as a coach. She understands her philosophy. And she knows that anytime she will check anybody that she has to battle with on the touchline. Yes, there's some sort of confidence that comes from having all of these things in check. That's my point.
True.
All right. Honestly, if you continue, we'll not exhaust all the topics we have. But they say that it's better to save the best for another time. It's been the best of the best sports show anywhere in the world. Like I tell you all the time, ensure you follow us on our YouTube channel. It is BOFB Sports. Click on the notification, subscribe, and always make sure you are part of what we do all the time. The comment section is there for you guys to always give us your feedback on what the guys are discussing here in the studio. If there's anything new you want us to integrate into the program, feel free to always make your comment known to us. It's been fun having these lovely guys in the studio, 2 Chelsea fans, and also the biggest of them all, Barcelona, who they call their club more than a football club.
Yeah.
But, they seem to always struggle with transfer. They could bring a player today, the next moment that player is being shipped out to another club. But that conversation is meant for another time. Guys, your final word?
Well, it's good to be here always, and I always say that we are back to international break, one of the most boring weeks for any football fans, and hopefully we'll see again next week.
Izu?
I feel like the international break came at a very good time for me, because if I have to watch this thing I watched last week, next week, I don't just stop the TV. But I feel like it's a period for the coach of my club to sit down and reflect on his choices over the past.
And the fans of the club to sit down.
Chelsea fans always find
all of us need to reflect.
And reflect. Maybe they should start supporting Barcelona.
Okay, so for me, I don't know how to put this out.
I don't
want to sound offensive, but I think I'm not the only one that is going to do reflect this weekend. Man, you also will join me. You understand, in the reflection. But it's nice meeting you guys, and I hope next week.
Why you me man join? Waiting I want reflect.
Thank God say I have the final.
Waiting I want reflect.
Thank God I have the final shot, and here is the final shot. when you are being at the rot for a day, even your own words will go against you. But don't worry, Roy. We'll save this banter for another time. But unfortunately, you have about 2 weeks to go and regroup and come back.
Oh, we're coming back strong.
And I know that just like you have said that you have arrived, I will always tell you, please lower your expectation.
No, I'm confident we are coming back stronger.
See this guy, don't agree.
Seriously. I'm
No
very
worry, they're
confident.
only third person.
All right, guys, it's been best of the best sports show anywhere in the world. For me, this is the best conversative program you can always be part of. And like, you can also always join us on the comment section by clicking the subscribe channel and also put on notification. Once we serve you a new content, you'll be the first to get it. And don't forget, the winning never stops on this program. There's something the guys are cooking. When we're ready, we'll just deliver it just like it is us. Until we see another day, enjoy the rest of your moments.